I was born into a wealthy family. My father was a businessman, always busy, always chasing something bigger. My mother managed the house, making sure everything looked perfect from the outside. We were a family of 4, my dad, my mom, my older sister, and me. My sister was 7 years older than me, and from the beginning, she was the center of everything. She got the attention, the praise, the best of everything. It wasn't even hidden, it was just normal in our house. I noticed it properly when I was 8. It was my birthday. I thought maybe things would be different for me that year, but the day went by like any other. My mom stayed busy, my dad watched TV, and the day passed like it didn't matter. I didn't say anything, I just waited, thinking maybe it would happen later. It didn't. A week later, it was my sister's birthday, and suddenly everything was different. The house felt alive. There were decorations, a big cake, people laughing, expensive gifts. My parents looked proud, happy. I stood there watching it all, and that's when it hit me. It wasn't that they couldn't do it, they just didn't do it for me. As we grew older, the difference became even clearer. When my sister turned 18, my parents gifted her a brand new car. I remember standing there watching my dad hand her the keys while everyone smiled and celebrated. That same time, I asked for a laptop. "Not now," my dad said. "It's not necessary." And that was it. After that, I stopped asking for things. Every time I did, the answer was always the same. Not now or later, and later never came. So I adapted. I kept things to myself. I became quiet. I watched from the sidelines, but even as I stayed quiet, I began learning. Late at night, when everyone else was asleep, I taught myself how to code. I started with simple websites, then small apps. I failed over and over, sometimes going weeks without seeing progress. But I kept pushing. I read articles, watched tutorials, and eventually I built a small e-commerce platform. At first it made barely anything, just a few dollars a week. But I kept refining it, kept learning from mistakes. After months of grinding, one product started selling, then another. I scaled slowly, hiring a designer, then a marketer. By the time a few years had passed, I wasn't just making small money, I was making real income. My platform grew. Investors took notice. And suddenly I had something bigger than I ever imagined. Years later, I went back. The same house, the same people. But this time, they looked at me differently, like I was finally someone worth noticing. We sat together talking like everything was normal. Then my dad said, "We always knew you'd do something big." I looked at him and said, "You had everything, just not for me." No anger, no shouting, just the truth. I didn't stay long after that. I left again, and this time I knew exactly who I was.